All right, we are back. For now, my stream companion is still here hanging out. And we are going to craft as much as we can before I'm too tired to keep going. All right, where am I going to sit? Here. I'll stand right here so this guy is displaying me. All right. Starting off. Let's make sure everything else is minimized. Put that on performance mode. Cool. All right. Starting off, 2 maple lumber. Let's go. Put on my XP boost here in a second. Oh, why don't I just do that? Whatever, it's fine. Eight ash lumber, which is level 10. Oops, what did I do there? Oh, I had good condition before, that's why. Okay. Oops. 21 elm lumber. I have more than I need for that, so I just gotta make sure I don't do too many. All right. 5 left. Aw, crafting buddy's back. I started crafting next to this lady over here in pajamas who was also crafting. That's 21. Next up, Bringits. I've got plenty of rest XP. I'm not going to worry about it unless I start to run out. Armor or... Ah, they're the same. Blacksmith it is. And I need 24, so I'm using up all the 10. Cool. Two button craft. Oh, sorry, that's 15 left. No, wait, no, I'm wrong. Now it's 15 left. Ten left. That is... Oh, I already said that. Never mind. 5 left. How much longer do you have in your documentary?
20 minutes.
Nice. And that's done. Apparently we need to make a bronze bastard sword. That won't use up enough though. Neither will you. Let's do the iron ingots next. 60, yep, cool. Okay. You. Excellent quality. I don't know. Oh, whoops. I just realized I can't actually see the stack of things I'm crafting, so I'm gonna end up. Blacksmith level 27. Okay. Yeah, so I'm good no matter what. Cool. Ah, level 27 armor. I guess I'm leveling up faster because these are significantly higher level items. Yeah, I'm leveling up fast. Nice. That was weird. I think I missed it being... No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, my blacksmith just isn't as good. Why is that? Oh, it's just because it's a higher level craft for my blacksmith. Duh. Interesting. Oh, I keep forgetting to call out the numbers. It's currently 42 left, so actually fun timing on that. Oh no, I was wrong. 30, it was 37. Oops. I'm good. Really gotta make sure I don't break these crafts. That is 35 left. Oops. Oh, I don't think she noticed. Blacksmith 28. Thought that was... No, it's that one. I have a green, I gotta remember that. Okay, back to it. $30 left. $25 left. $20 left. She didn't see my question and then she left. Boo. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she'll be back again. Well, she's walking around at least. Oh yeah, no, she's coming back. $15 left. Oops. $10 left. What's up?
So, the documentary was clearly cut with a lot of commercial breaks expected, so they kept wrapping up and then starting over again.
Okay.
And several times, like at least 5 different times, they're like, "But research into queer animals has been rare and relatively recently it wasn't available. Well, how could this be?" And yeah, they kept bringing up like historical intolerance in humans without ever going past the skin.
Interesting.
Because like there is an answer.
5 left, by the way.
And they concluded on.
I said 5 left, by the way.
They concluded on humans because they wanted to give an uplifting message. It's like humans have been queer for thousands of years, and only recently have humans become more tolerant. Which
in America,
well, you're not.
Granted, a few other Western civilizations, but
they're not looking at big enough. Yeah. Only recently did humans become intolerant. You know, all of this. There's only 2 sexes, and everybody has to be straight business and monogamous business. What this very, very new in human history,
and almost entirely based on the spread of Christianity.
Yeah, like it's barely 1,000 years old. It didn't even become global until like 100 years ago.
I
maybe
think
200.
It earlier than that. Okay.
Okay, at least with colonialism.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know, with all of the so-called age of exploration was really, in a big part, a spread of comp het. So you know, it was a tool of conquering, you know.
What's the first half of that?
Compulsory heterosexuality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
Teaching
right.
that everything other than everything other than what we currently call traditional nuclear families is an abomination. And they didn't really go into like, you know, why do we have these ideals, and actually say what needs to be said, which is those ideals are unnatural. They got so close, and then just they would not say what they were where all these little arrows were pointing. Only dropped hints. Kind of sad.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's because they didn't know, or because like they had to only imply because of, you know, otherwise it wouldn't get published because of censorship.
Right. Or they want it to.
It apparently was made in the
people.
United Kingdom, which, yeah, is currently acting rather reactionary about trans people.
Wait, hang on. How many did I need? Where'd the iron rings go? Did they go down here? Yes, okay. I needed 3 total. There we go.
Either way, I'm going to share it. I'm not going to share a link because, you know, I had to sail the high seas, but
Yar har.
I will mention it exists.
Would you actually recommend it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Bronze plate, iron plate, copper ingot. No. Ragstone, whetstone. That's level 6. No, goldsmith level 6. No. Ramhorn staff. Nope. Brass ingot. I need 36 brass ingots. Yep, there we go. That'll clear one out. Do you have any? Nope.
One.
You don't gotta stick around. 35 left. My crafting buddy did leave. Seemingly for good. I'm trying to watch the plaza as I go. This person just said, I apologize for my friends.
Yeah, how dare you have friends?
25 left. There's someone next to me doing an emote from the very end of the game that I love, and I'm very jealous.
What is it?
It's called the Lop Hop.
Clearly it's rabbit themed.
How do you mean?
Because a lop is a breed of rabbit.
A Lop is a breed of rabbit?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
They're the really shaggy ones with the giant ears that flop around.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
Isn't it
sometimes they're
also
called lop-eared, but I think lop is like the official name of the breed.
well? Isn't LOP also a root word for rabbits, for like the scientific name?
Well, the group in which rabbits are is lagomorphs.
Okay.
So I wouldn't guess from that, but maybe, I don't know.
I was probably just recognizing the L. 20 left.
Yeah. I think in some languages, the word for rabbit has LAP in it somewhere.
So maybe it's based on the Japanese
In
name.
French or something. I don't think
look up the
that's
Japanese
I don't think in Japanese. Well, Japanese doesn't have an L, so I don't know where you got Japanese.
Because that is often a translation thing, is if there is an R starting it in Japanese, they translate it to an L, because that's how it translates more or less a lot of the time.
Sometimes, yeah, but I think it's a Romance language thing. But I'm kind of guessing.
All right.
Like I have a hunch.
Loporit in Japanese. They might still just be called that.
Wait, how? You
Japanese
say
folklore of the moon rabbit.
What word are you looking up?
Loporrit.
Yeah, that sounds romantic. If it was only one R, it would definitely be Latin. Although it would be a verb. Because there's a lot of Latin verbs that end with an IT.
Loporits are based on the
verb.
Hummingways from Final Fantasy IV. Both Hummingways and Loporits originate from Japanese folklore of the moon rabbit.
It probably ends in it because rabbit ends in it.
Maybe the name of the rabbit in Japanese of the moon rabbit. If you want to look that up, that would
Does
be cool.
it have a name? I don't know. I'm tired.
Or maybe
I don't want to look
Loporit
stuff up.
translates to moon rabbit.
Well, Japanese doesn't have a T either. It has a toe. So it would actually, if it was coming from Japanese, it would probably end up as more like Roporito, which that does not end up as Loporrit unless you do some gymnastics.
It is pretty cool. It is pretty close to rabbit, though. In fact, I didn't even think about that. Loporrit is actually pretty close to rabbit.
Yeah.
Rubberit.
I'm thinking that's where they got half of it.
Okay, Japanese moon rabbit name. Tsukino Ugasi. Moon rabbit, so it's not that.
Yeah, that's just moon rabbit.
Rabbit in Japanese
In
is
English, we call it the
usagi.
moon,
Yeah,
but in
okay.
Japanese, they call it tsuki, which literally means moon. I don't know if you've seen that copy pasta around.
No, that's great.
Translator's note, keikaku means plan.
Yes, that one I've seen.
That's the more famous one.
Translator's note. Keikaku
Yeah, like
means
that was
plan.
like a Tumblr post that started getting shared around.
No,
Tsuki, which literally means moon.
The We Are Number One in Japanese, or We Are Number One but anime intro or whatever, does an utterly insane amount of Japanese memes. It's so good.
You know what's an it ended up being a really obscure one that made me kind of sad?
What's that?
Morning Rescue.
I don't know what that is. So
Exactly.
your point is
Nobody
made.
knows what that is. So, when Madoka Magica was first streaming, and it wasn't simulcast in English because that's like a really new thing. There was a fan subgroup that was, every time an episode would come out, they would sub it and release it a couple days later. And there was an ad that would play during the Japanese broadcast of Madoka Magica for a drink very similar to High C called Morning Rescue. And for some reason, the fan subgroup was so amused by this ad that they decided to leave it in. Normally, you would cut out commercials, but they left this one in.
Okay.
Because it was so funny. Particularly because it would always come in like, Madoka Magica gets very heavy as it goes on.
Oh yeah, and so we just
commercial
interrupt that
group
suddenly.
Right after some bombshell had been dropped, and like it was this really dark point in the plot, and then we get this silly commercial for Morning Rescue. And the format of the commercial is it's a bunch of people working in an office building, and it's all grayish lighting, and it's early in the morning. They're all really drowsy and irritable, and then these guys in bright uniforms, in like high visibility vests, come rappelling down from the ceiling, passing out Morning Rescue. But, they say it with a thick Japanese accent, so it's Morning Rescue!
Okay.
And hearing that so many times, Madoka Magica fans ended up turning it into a bit of a meme, but apparently a very, very small meme. Because nobody knows about it. It has been like 10 years, but still.
I mean, probably the only people that know about it
I learned
are people
about
who
this
watch
meme from a
Madoka
Cards
Magica.
Against Humanity anime-themed expansion pack,
Oh,
where
nice.
Morning Rescue was one of the response cards. I don't remember most of them, but I do remember I was playing with Tim, and that we get a prompt that's like, "What ruined the school field trip?" And the winning answer was Walpurgis Nacht.
I don't remember who that is.
It's the thing they were trying to avoid happening in the show, like
Okay.
when
Okay,
the super witch comes and destroys the world.
Okay, not the transformation.
No. It
Okay.
was like a specific event that Homura kept going back in time to prevent.
What I can't remember was that arguably what QB was trying to prevent? Because I remember that QB sort of had a good
no.
reason for what it was doing.
Kyubey had a justification for what it was doing, but it was a really, terrible one, which is fine because he's terrible and working for the bad. But
no, QB is terrible because he was tricking young girls into becoming monsters, basically. But I want to say
civilization had him under the impression that when teenage magical girls descend into despair and become witches, they release energy which is not bound by the law of conservation of energy. And
therefore,
his civilization is
fights
concerned
back
about
against
the heat death of the universe, and they're trying to harvest additional energy from this. Which, you got your priorities out of order here.
So
The
many
universe
stories.
is currently filled with stars wasting gigantic amounts of energy, which you could harvest easily without hurting anyone.
Oh, pardon me. Sorry. It is interesting how often really heavy stories end up tying into the heat death of the universe. It's like they're like, death isn't enough. What's bigger than death?
Thing.
Oh, a whole planet dying. What's bigger than that? Ah, the whole universe
Everything dying. Yeah. Yeah. The other thing is,
like
for an information-heavy society,
the big bad of Final Fantasy XIV as of Endwalker was despair. And was
a very respectable big bad.
Not just despair, but for most races in the universe, despair due to the heat death of the universe.
It seems like a bit of an odd thing to fixate on this early in the universe's development, but it was races. It's certainly a looming specter out there.
Well, at least one of the races, the issue was they had reached basically the pinnacle of their society to the point of becoming non-physical beings. And despite that, they were like, everything we know and have experienced won't matter in the end because the whole universe will disappear, and therefore all of existence is pointless.
Okay, but we've got like a billion years to think of a solution to this.
They were utterly convinced that there was not a solution.
Well, no wonder they fell into despair.
Yeah, because they had tried for a really long time to come up with a solution, and steadily, one by one,
even a philosophical solution would work, you know? Like, okay, so you found that you have a large but finite life expectancy. The only rational choice here is to do the best you can with it.
But why?
Because it matters to you.
Right, and that's the thing, is just as a race, it had stopped mattering to them more and more over time until there were basically none left.
Yes.
Until basically there were none left that cared.
I worry that's actually a Fermi paradox solution.
Yeah. That intelligent species are rare, but not impossibly rare, but they're rare enough that by the time they become an extremely advanced civilization, they stop trying to do much.
Oh no, it's worse than that. Yeah, so life on Earth began as single cells, which formed communities, and some of those communities became what we today call multicellular organisms. And humans today have formed a global community that's increasingly interconnected, and thereby generating a large amount of collective intelligence. Whether or not we actually become a hive mind doesn't matter, but intelligence is strongly correlated with depression, even in today's world.
Agreed.
So if we were to create a globe-spanning supermind of our, just collective minds, at least looking at it collectively on a statistical basis, it will be highly susceptible to depression as it grows more intelligent.
Or just
and depression leads to suicide.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
However,
even if human civilization does not actively try to destroy itself, I can easily see it welcoming death that it otherwise could have lifted a finger to prevent.
I will argue, however, that it is more likely. Well, there is both a positive and negative against that theory, and that is people with mental health issues and for a variety of kinds of intelligence, very intelligent people, and autism all have strong associations with each other. And
and depression.
My concept is that as long as you continue to have a society that is not all autistic people, alternatively, you will have enough autistic people that they will come up with a solution or something like that, you know?
Well, that and ignorance is bliss. You know, people who are able to focus on things other than the crushing despair of the vastness of space are able to get shit done.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And a lot of the time, it's people who get along. My crafting buddy
and
came
also,
back!
Depression is heavily linked, as you mentioned, with bad mental health. And global human civilization is in a state of extremely bad mental health.
Not linked. What's the term for...
correlated, yeah.
Correlated, there we go, yes.
Yeah, and human civilization is in very bad mental health. Because of capitalism, which I consider a disease. It's a disease that affects communities rather than individuals.
Well, this person's also doing
not that regular
leatherworking.
Diseases don't also affect communities, but you know, it's like cancer versus a virus. A virus can infect an individual cell and kill it, whereas cancer only functions if the cancerous cell is alive.
Leatherworker 28.
And it behaves very similarly, too.
Sorry, cancer behaves similarly to what?
Capitalism.
I think we've discussed
attempts
this
at infinite geometric growth with consuming more and more resources over time with disregard for the consequences. Rather, being wasteful is rewarded.
Five left.
Although, unlike cancer, at least in humans, it does appear to be transmissible. As historically, capitalist societies have encountered non-capitalist societies and turned them into capitalist societies.
You're saying unlike cancer, which, I mean, cancer
in
still does
humans
that
is not transmissible,
cells.
But I think in some animals it is.
Oh, no. I remember the argument. Cancer is not like capitalism or a capitalist society. Cancer is like a very capitalist company.
The company is the tumor.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, that's fair.
But cancer is the underlying mechanism by which the tumor is killing everything.
If you think of cancer as a mechanism, then yeah, there's probably some similarities to be drawn for sure.
It's a condition rather than a structure.
But yes, because I remember at some point we were discussing. I don't remember the exact argument, but we either we came to the conclusion or I suggested, and I don't remember where it went after that. That mega corporations often behave like a cancer.
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly why.
It's possible that we were both aware of this notion before we shared it with each other.
How would you describe why?
Because, well,
like,
I don't consider it unique to mega corporations. Like it's true of any corporation that's behaving in a capitalist manner because
right, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, constantly trying to take away resources from everything surrounding it, regardless of whether that kills everything surrounding it and the things on which it depends, in the interest of infinite geometric short-term growth. And that's what tumors do. They're constantly trying to get bigger as fast as they can without looking ahead to, is this growth something that can be sustained in the long term, when it very much can't. And they will cooperate internally. as they need to in order to maintain their ability to function collectively. Like the people and departments within a large company will cooperate with each other in order to keep the company afloat.
Yes.
But backstabbing does happen, and departments and subsidiaries do kill and eat each other, which, ironically, so do tumors. Large tumors can actually get their own cancer.
I don't know that counts as ironically when we're trying to draw direct comparisons.
I mean, it's ironically in the sense of the cancer having something counterproductive happen to it.
Oh, whoops.
The comparison is not the ironic part, no. It's one of the leading hypotheses for why whales don't die of cancer, is that whales are so large that their bodies can survive even with enormous tumors inside them, and enormous tumors cannot survive without developing their own tumors. So the tumors get cancer and die while the whale persists.
That's pretty funny.
Yep.
That I would actually argue is
also,
ironic.
well, they don't die entirely in a vacuum because, of course, the whale's immune system is besieging them the whole time. So rather, their internal disorganization leaves them vulnerable to eventual defeat from the immune system, which that's the other leading hypothesis, which is compared to a cancer cell, a whale's immune system is an unassailable infinite army of death. In a human, it's still bad odds, but it's much better odds. We actually seem to be in the not sweet spot for animal size, because smaller animals, what is it? They don't have enough cells that cancer shows up very often in the individual. And larger animals have cells that are so insignificant that cancer is easily defeated. But a lot of that is rather theoretical and bears more investigation. Or so I've
Investigating
heard.
bears.
That too. You know, we should see what the rates of cancer in bears are, because they are larger than humans.
I bet there's research on that.
Yeah. Last I heard, sharks were a mystery.
Cancer in sharks specifically, you mean?
Yeah, last I heard, cancer in sharks was unheard of.
I vaguely recall
is a mystery.
Knowing
Like,
this.
what's the secret of sharks that makes them not get cancer?
Yeah.
And it could be a bunch of things. Like it could easily be a bunch of mundane factors, like, oh, we just happen to not have seen it in sharks, and it's rare in sharks, and because sharks have tough lives, so they probably get killed by things other than cancer way too often for cancer to be a serious problem. Like,
which is why we don't see it often. Is that what you mean?
And they have very slow, energy-efficient metabolisms, and they live in cold, low radiation environments. So
is the argument that they just don't get more cells as often?
A shark is less likely to be exposed to... Yeah, a shark is rolling the dice on cancer less during its life than a human is.
Because it just develops... It spreads and regrows cells less often. Or not regrows,
yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, it produces new cells less frequently. The cells do their things that cells do slower. And sharks don't eat very often, so they probably have survival genes repairing their cells active all the time, whereas modern humans often don't, because we eat all the time, and it turns out eating shuts off survival genes. Because it triggers growth genes instead. Like we've got a growth mode versus a starvation mode. And yeah, turns out starvation mode leads to longer lifespan, partly because it leads to lower risk of cancer. And they live underwater, where there is less radiation from space.
No, that I agree, yeah. And less radiation from things humans are doing on land.
And that gets into the ocean.
Yeah, but there's still less of it, because water tends to block a lot of
I suppose
dangerous kinds of radiation.
Propagate. Well, on the one hand, it'll propagate less because of the density of the water, but on the other hand, it'll wash around in the currents. If any radioactive material gets into the sea, it'll spread around everywhere. But we do tend to not throw radioactive waste in the ocean. Throw toxic waste in the ocean, but not radioactive. But anyway, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, no problem.
Good night.
Night-night. Need 9 of these. 48. Yep, here we go. 2-button craft. Yay! At some point I'm gonna have to stop extracting this just because I don't have a spot to put it. Ah, there's another one. Which means that one's probably close, yep. Well, that's it. I'm probably not going to extract anymore just because I don't have a spot to put it, and I'm trying to conserve inventory space, so... Is that the shoes? No, okay. Alright, that's 9. Why do I need an amateur saw? Is that used in... Where is it? 12. Okay, yeah, it's used in the chocobo tail saw. Got it. Neat! However, it's not going to use up any of these, so... Iron rivets. Nope. Bronze rings. Bronze plate. Those only use up 2 each. Iron plate, I need 13 of them. That's only going to use up 26. Brass rings. That's only going to use up 2. Yeah, not worried about that. Whatever, let's just keep going, I guess. Here, I know what to do. That's being used directly in the Iron Chaser Hammer. And the Iron Silhouette. I could just get rid of some stuff, I guess. Like, I don't need these dyes. Or the other material. Normally I would take this stuff to Mutamix, but whatever. I can buy clear prisms for really cheap. I don't need to hold on to this. Honestly, a lot of these baits I can buy for cheap, so holding on to them is probably not what I should be doing long term. I should just be buying more whenever I need them. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, hey, I can move these to the next page. Alright. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Check out a different, hang out in a different spot. See if anybody comes by to hang out. Okay. What was up next? Iron rivets. 7 of them. $180. We'll do that in 2 buttons. Yeah, kind of. And then I'm going to have to do that one as well. Oh well. That's fine. Oh, was that good condition before? Ah, bother. Yep. I'm jealous of this snapping when they change. Oh, whoops. That's 7. 1 bronze rings. wait, hang on. Yes, okay, good. It was the lolly ho! Lolly ho! 2 bronze plates. "13 iron plates." I gotta make sure I actually stay focused and don't misclick buttons. My kitty says, meow. I put my hand down to be like, hey, come say hi. And she proceeded to roll over and just, no, I'm good here. She's waiting for me to feed her in 20 minutes. Okay, now she came to say hi. Phone. You're supposed to stay on. Come on. Armor 28. Alright, 13 iron plates done. 1 copper ingot. That is actually going to use up Blast of the Copper. Yay. 8 Ragstone Whetstones. That guy keeps teleporting. I don't know if it's he has bad server connection, or I doubt it's I have bad server connection because he's the only one doing it. At least I think it was the same guy. I might be wrong. The freaking custom emotes, that's so nasty. How much space did I leave here? Just 5. Two brass rings. One mudstone whetstone. I don't know why I have 4 mudstone, but ideally I will find out. Okay, good. Seven leather. Do you happen to need yokai weapons still? No, I'm lazy. So you do, you just don't care. That's 7 leather. 22 hard leather. Ah, damn. It's like the other one. No, no, I didn't need to do that. Well, okay. I got lucky this time. Five left. Trying to make sure my stream is actually still going. That's concerning. Okay, yeah, it's still working. Okay, cool. Next up, hempen yarn. And I need to do 4 crafts. Oh, yes, duh. And 9. Undyed hempen cloth, I need 3. Two-button craft. I don't even need to do that one. Hang on. Why is this messing up? Okay, now it's working. There we go. Well, yes, and then there we go. No, no, keep that open. And there. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. That's 3. And I gotta do a bunch of cotton yarn crafts. I can go until I've run out. 232, which I'm guessing is too much for that. Yeah. Oh, nice. I got an empty spot somewhere. Somehow. Oh, did I already have some? I already had some. That's why. I had 1 already. Alright, is just doing these 2 enough? No, it is not. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that every time. 4 button craft, alas. Unless I get good condition. That's fair. Oh no, that was still full buttons. Yeah, because 219 still isn't enough. I once saw a meme that was like the Final Fantasy XIV crafter experience, and the first panel was she had quality at like 10% and just shrugged and did it anyway and got high quality. And then the second panel was she had it at 98% and was like, yeah, that's good enough. And then it failed. The meme is confusing to me because my crafter experience is always 100% even when you end up breaking the craft as a result. Oh, hey. Aw. Came over and looked at me and then just left. Oh wait, I don't have to use veneration. When did I start doing that? I hope they aren't bothered by me butting into their conversation. Stibbs is the one that supposedly has issues. Okay. Oh. Worth about 15. I will give you a fish. I wish I had my sweetheart. So there's an alligator you can catch called a sweetheart, and it's very fun to link that in chat as part of your sentence. I mean, there's a bunch that are good for that, but that's my favorite. It's like people use the Coke item. Alright, one sec. It's time to feed my cat. Speaking of eating, how long have I been crafting without the XP buff? It is quite unfortunate. This conversation is very amusing to watch. All the spirit bond going to waste. Again with the farting. Ah, she's cooking something for him. That's fantastic. Can I make anything sweet? I can make an apple tart. I don't have the smooth butter for it. I'd have to make that first. That's whatever, I don't want to butt into it anyway. Almost done with the cotton yarn. 7 left. Oops. There we go. Oh, they partied up for something. I own 100 lemon. What kind of a response is that? This is very entertaining. Oh, the rest of their group left. Weird. Oops. I didn't need to do veneration. Gotta be better about that. All right. $31 undyed cotton cloth. Which is definitely not going to use all of these up, but that's all good. 3-button craft. Excellent. They look tasty! He's very good at his responses. He's got to back up a little bit more first. Ugh, I wish those ads would go away. A reply will not be forthcoming. Add to blacklist. Hopefully I don't see messages anymore. $20 left. $15 left. Oh, sorry. What am I saying? Getting ahead of myself. Now 15 left. I need to go get doing something that was fun. Like, I get that it's 2 sentences, but... Missing buttons again. 10 left. Almost entirely spirit bonded gear. Very sad. It's not the worst crafting sound in the game, but I do not like this one. The worst is in Carpenter when you do a slow cut. Oh, 5 left. But yeah, you get that. Except it sounds so much worse than that. Maybe it's the autism, but man, that drives me nuts. And that is cotton cloth done. All right. Let's... Nah, I mean, let's just keep doing this. I'm gonna go find a different spot then. Oh, come on. I swear this is possible. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, kind of. You know what? Sure, why not? Works for me. Alright, I need one more growth formula beta. $144. I should be good on that with this, right? Hey, I got good condition anyway. That's 2. I need a jellyfish humors. Ooh, I might need to... I should be fine. Yes, cool. I need 1 craft of smooth butter. That should be... Oh, that's cooking. Duh. Culinary, I mean. Always gotta make sure. Smooth butter, what level is that? 7. Oh my gosh, Culinarian hasn't even unlocked innovation yet. Good lord. And 1 cider vinegar. Certainly need waste not on this one. Shouldn't be too bad, but yeah. Done. Okay. The rest of it is still full? Yes, okay. We're gonna knock out the culinarian recipes first, since those take up the most space. Oh, we have one more... Well, we have those pre-crafts to do. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to those. We have to craft the items that get turned into the other items. Wow, that was a very obvious statement. The gear items that get turned into later gear items that I'm actually trying to craft. Although I did just realize that these are going to take up room in my inventory. Are they going to clear anything out is the issue. Yes, this will get rid of the Highland parsley. I don't think it'll get it with that. Oh wait, yeah, it will. Nice. Oh, I guess that item was also a final item. I just don't know if I need it for anything. Cottage cheese. That will use up an item. Good. Hey, no scratching. Awesome. Culinarian level up. Fantastic. I have innovation now. Okay, yes, here we go. The lentils and chestnuts is going to use up so many items and clear so much inventory space. I think I can do it just this. No, that was foolish. Oops. I mean, I have plenty of craft space. With plenty of durability, because it's a final craft. Lentils and chestnuts. I'm pretty sure the lavender oil is not being used in anything. Hey, I said no scratching. She has a scratching post. She just likes scratching the floor over by the door instead. And she's not allowed. Wait, who wants us crafting? Where are they? Are they right there? Yeah, nice. Stone soup? Oh my gosh, the stone soup is what I needed the other ragstone for. That is so silly. Stone soup. Apple tart. Good. Still enough. Where did that one end up? Oh, all the way up here. Oh, already filled that spot. Well, he ran away for now. What was that I was just making? Raw oyster. Where did it go? Ah, there we go. Crab balls. He said it's a fun class to level, and I said honestly it's my least favorite. I don't need the crab balls here anyway, it's fine. Rest of the 16 to 20 crabs, so I have inventory room. Chicken and mushrooms. There we go. Antelope stew. Antelope stew. There we go. I don't know why he thought I wasn't on the PC. Okay. All right. Where's that last recipe? There we go. All right. Carpenter. Oh, I need to be marking these off. Whoops. Oh, and I need to finish making the sub crafts, too. Come on, me. Pay attention better. Alright, bronze bastard sword. Gatherers are so much fun to run into in the wild. Caught all but roughly 8 fish in the game. Okay. All right. Viking sword. You. And you. This sound is pretty bad too. Like, it's almost satisfying, but not really. It's fine. It can stay in the middle. Okay. Bronze pickaxe. Oops, I gotta do 2 anyway. Amateur saw, level 12. Hey, I can still do that in one craft. That's awesome. And then, yeah, 2 of these is enough. Bronze knuckles, level 13. Honestly, I might have a lot of these already, but oh well. Actually, no, I would see. I've made these before, I just already had to sell them. Yeah, got it. Up. Oh, okay. Why are these so easy? Did I miss that on the other one? I might have just missed that on the other one. Oh no, it's because this already had high quality, that's why. Duh. Brass bastard sword, level 16. Uh, 146. Perfect. Bronze mitt gauntlets. That's That's level 9. $115. Yep, there we go. And 2 normal synthesis. Bronze buckler, that's level 15. Wait, even that I don't have anymore. Weird. 180. Ah, dang it. I thought he was talking to me for a sec, but nope. Ramhorn staff at level 9. Oh, I probably didn't need to do that. That's fine. Copper scepter. Finally, hard leather grimoire. Ah, yes, I already made one of these for the job quest. Alright, all pre-crafts done. Why is it starting me with... Oh, okay. I have to scroll back up. Haha. Elm fishing rod. Let's make sure. Let's actually move this stuff here. Balls can sit there. That's fine. Who's... Okay, yes. $195. Should be able to do that with... Nope, never mind. That's fine. This is the pattern I'm going to be using for most of these anyway, so... Oh, wow, nice. Excellent condition. Appreciated. Cane. El Longbow. Oops. No, what am I doing? This should be fine. Yeah. Oh wait, no. No, I do have to do one more craft. Okay, that wasn't a pre-craft. Spinning wheel. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll make one of these. That's fine. I don't need quality on this. I still need to make an iron lance, yes? Yes. Initiates fishing rod. Gotta make sure I'm checking these off as I go. Ash mask, lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. There we go. Nope, that's it for that. Okay. Alright, dump all that in my armory chest. Oops. There we go. That's the last one. Cool. You first. I gotta remember that I gotta take all the materia out after I'm done with this and then put on the best of everything. Iron nails. Plumed. Oh, no. Brass knuckles. Those funky knuckles. Oh, 3 for this. Huh. That's surprising. Brass knives. Those funky knives. Yeah! Yeah, the new axe! Hell yes. The other new axe! I don't need to make iron rivets again. Yep, correct. I do still need to make this, though. So that was for a job quest. Oh, whoops. Where'd the chaser hammer end up? That's fine. Armory chest. No! Armory chest. Armory chest. Let's go! I'm gonna end up running out of room before I'm done here, aren't I? No, where'd the chase? There we go. Yeah, actually, that's fine. Oh. Yes, iron chasing hammer done. Okay. Gotta mark it off before I put it in the armory chest. Iron all. Okay, those don't get you levels. Or get you, titles. I was pretty sure they don't, because I already got Fisher to 30. Looks a little raw. Rawr. Carnage sword! Iron daggers. See, I just made daggers. I don't understand, but whatever. This person remembers their entire MMO history. time. Okay. On to Armorer, and I should have gear upgrade now. Yay! Okay. Decorated bronze mitt gauntlets. Iron Hoplon. That was also for a job quest. I love conversations like this. Mentor roulette videos, not familiar. Ah yes, the quicksand. Forgetting to mark these off again. Talking about Balmung. Ulda. Oops. How's my armory doing? Ooh, yeah, it's getting full. Granted, I think I've done most of them at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these. Damn. And I forgot to mark these off first. Okay, cool. Bat Fang Needle. Nope. Toothed Ramhorn Staff. Why is it toothed if it doesn't use teeth? Brass earrings. All the brass circlets. These are going to clear up some room. That was a Lalafell saying yes. I recognize that sound. Hmm. I love all the pajamas around. Oh, are you kidding me? That's sad. I'll decide after if I want to fix that. Too late right now to worry about it. And last brass sword though. Let's not mess that up this time. Juliet crying. Oh, okay. I was very confused there for a second. I forgot to double up the rings. Oh, good lord. I'm so foolish. Or wait, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's why it looked weird. I don't need high ball on this, so let's not risk it. Yeah, still had room. Oh yeah, equipping a bunch of new stuff. And of course I did that again. Oh, damn it. I don't have XP buff on again. Am I running out of room for rings? I doubt it. Oh yeah, not even close. No, I would not like to do that. Oops, I forgot. Recommended gear, please. Oh, I just realized I am gonna have one more item to place in my main weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of something. I'm gonna be making an Arcanist Tome. Beeswax. You have no power here. I'm already depressed. Oh, I need to fix my Reaver efficiency calculations. Huh. sure would be nice if I could just shift click all these, but you know, it be how it is. Almost done. Okay, removing that one, and brass knives are 15, iron daggers are 20. No, I did that because that becomes the engaged. Yes. But don't need to make those 2 potions. Oh, these don't need to be high quality, do they? Oh well. Oh, they are! They can be high quality. Nice! Maybe it's just the thing that they make doesn't need to be high quality. Last two. Oops, pressed the wrong thing. Alright. Already said it in game, but good night. Back next week with MSQ.